And hauled down the aisle, a dramatic arrest on a Gold Coast flight. Comedian Russell Brand denies he's a rapist after a string of sickening allegations. And their boat was attacked by up to 30 sharks. Rescued sailors share their nightmare story with students.
Live from Brisbane, 7 News with Katrina Blowers.
Good evening. Fast-moving bushfires in 2 Queensland towns have forced the evacuation of multiple homes. Residents at both Emerald and Beerwah on the Sunshine Coast have been told it's not safe to return as firefighters bring the blazes under control.
A Beerwah forest divided by the burnt and the burning as fire crews race to stop homes, properties and farms from meeting the same charred fate. It was just before 1 o'clock this afternoon when the blaze broke out in the Glasshouse Mountains National Park. The masses of pine trees fueling the flames, making it hard to reach for the 35 crews.
We're basically letting it come out to us. We've got some dozers on scene now that Parks are working with, and it's Parks dozers to strengthen and build containment lines.
Aerial bombers flew as close as they could in the face of walls of smoke, but strong hot winds elevated this into an emergency. The order was declared just before 2. Roads were shut with residents of around 30 properties told to leave immediately.
At this point, no properties lost. No lives are at risk.
Main roads and the highway aren't at risk yet.
There is no impact at the moment at the Bruce Highway, but we are monitoring the conditions.
Which improved late this afternoon. The warning downgraded, residents told it's safe to return. And that warning has just been downgraded again to an advice alert, with residents urged to stay across changes to conditions with the fire continuing to burn. So far, more than 60 hectares of forest has been torched, but with firefighters backburning to protect properties, the total area of land burnt will likely stretch out to 300 hectares. The Beerwah Community Hall has opened its doors to residents who want to evacuate tonight, although firefighters are now gaining the upper hand. Katrina? All right, Jacqueline Beerwah there. Now to Tony Auden, and authorities will be watching those winds closely.
Yes, Katrina. Easterly winds have been pushing that fire towards the Beerwah township, which has been the main concern today. Those winds should weaken out overnight, improving conditions briefly before they pick up again out of the east tomorrow. Zooming out, we have several blazes over eastern Queensland today, but the other main one of concern is for a fire near Emerald. Leave immediately advices have also been issued this afternoon. Looking ahead, the next spike in fire dangers is due on Thursday as heat and winds pick up right across southern parts of Queensland. Katrina, I'll be back soon with the forecast.
Thanks, Tony. See you then. Well, thousands